Oh yeah, I'm finna shut him down. Finna shut him down. Hey, you know what? I want y'all to look at this comment right here. Now, look at this comment right here. You know, this is somebody going in on Caleb Plant. Now, keep in mind, this guy goes from not being talked about to all of a sudden, just look how aggressive this is. Don't be protecting this ducker and blase split this, that. Listen, I'm going to show you how this is fugazi and this is fictional. This is not real at all, okay? To the gentleman that wrote this, I want you to do me a favor. I want to make a bet with you. I bet you cannot find me one video on Caleb Plant where somebody's talking about this guy is not trying to fight the best competition. He's ducking people. He's not trying to be great. But find me any content creator. Find me any video that says that about Caleb Plant prior to his fight this weekend. I guarantee you cannot produce any results. You want to know why? Because y'all wasn't talking about him. Okay? You wasn't talking about him. He wasn't on your radar. You wasn't even thinking about the man. That's how I know for a fact you cannot find me no video on Caleb Plant where somebody's so-called disturbed about how he's handling his career. Okay? You will not find me no video like that on the internet, period. On the wide world of YouTube, period. Prior to his fight this weekend. Those videos don't exist. If it do, show me. Show me. You won't be able to do it because you guys, this whole fake energy, like you so upset with this decision and all that stuff. It's not real energy, man. It's fugazi y'all putting on the front. You don't really know what you're talking about. You so quick to hate on somebody and don't even know why you even hating on them. Okay, but that's okay because I'm going to shut y'all down today. Okay, so it's a lot of people out there using Andy Ruiz as a buffer. No, matter of fact, as a contraceptive to hate on Caleb Plant. Talking about, well, Andy Ruiz did it, he can do it, blah, 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 blah. Now, see, if you was dealing with somebody else, that would be a good little comeback, okay? But when you step on my battlefield, you know, you got to bring more than one weapon, and what you just unloaded ain't good enough. Let me tell you how I'm going to tear that to shreds. This is for anybody who's talking about Caleb Plant, talking about, oh, because Andy Ruiz was trying to be great, he needs to try to be great, blah, 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 blah. Watch how I shut y'all down, okay? You want to know why you can't use Andy Ruiz? Okay? Number one, was Andy Ruiz, when he was trying to get that fight with Anthony Joshua, was he a champion? No. As a matter of fact, Andy Ruiz had a hard time getting fights. That's right, getting fights. He can go in a back-to-back training camp because he was inactive. Andy Ruiz has not been active. He wasn't getting any fights. He was starving. Okay? So he went out of his way and reached out to Anthony Joshua to get the fight because it was poverty and desperation that pushed him to do what he did. It wasn't because he was trying to be great or he was trying to be this next level fighter or something like that. Okay? And I'm going to prove it. See, well, how can you prove that he wasn't trying to be great? You want to know how I can prove it? Simple as this. Did you not see this guy who y'all want to praise, who y'all said took it to the next level and was trying to be great? Did you not just see this man duck Dylan White to go fight a 40-year-old, who knows how old, Luis Ortiz on blood pressure medication and the whole nine? Okay? Luis Ortiz didn't even pass his physical to fight Deontay Wilder. That's facts. Didn't even pass his physical. Who has Luis Ortiz beat? O'Brien Jennings? Tell me, what name would make your resume more stronger? Fighting Luis Ortiz or fighting Dylan White? Exactly, fighting Dylan White. But you say he was trying to be great. You say he was trying to be this. You say he was trying to be all that. So what happened when it came to fighting Dylan White? He gonna flop over and fight an old-ass, bent out of shape Luis Ortiz? Are you serious? Now, do you see how you just got shut down that quick? But let me give you another example. Y'all bring up Sergey Kovalev. You talk about this Sergey Kovalev right here? See, this is what happened when you go into back-to-back camps. And what did y'all do with Canelo Alvarez when he sparked this dude? You said the fight was fake. That's what you did. And why did Sergey Kovalev go in back-to-back camps like that? Because Sergey Kovalev was strapped for money. Okay? He didn't eat off his last 2 fights. Okay? The one with Canelo, this is the only fight that he's ate off of actually in a while. Y'all go do the homework on Kathy Duval and, you know what I'm saying, all the money he owes and how that stuff got split up. Kovalev was strapped for cash, just like Andy Ruiz was strapped for cash. Okay? And now that you see Andy Ruiz got money in his pocket, what'd he do? Oh, I'm not fighting Dylan White. I'm going to fight Luis Ortiz. You see what happens when people are in a position of power? They don't do desperate stuff. Now, back to Caleb Plant, who's currently the champ. All right? He's not desperate like neither one of them. He's holding the belt. Okay? He was holding the belt. Andy Ruiz wasn't holding no damn belt. All right? So he has a reason to say what he wants to say because he's a champ. He can say that he's in a winning position. He's not in a desperate position. Another thing that people talk about somebody being great. Caleb Plant's main goal is to become the first undisputed super middleweight champion because there's never been one. Period. Now tell me, how many times has Canelo Alvarez achieved undisputed? Never. Never. Stop playing. Stop playing. And he wants to fight Benavidez. Benavidez, to some people, is arguably the best 168er. Period. And that's who he's saying he wants to fight. So how can you be a ducker and all that, but you want to fight Benavidez? No. Okay? He's in a position where he was strategic. It's smart for him to do what he does. The only person that bites that kind of bait is a person who's desperate. Okay? He's not desperate. He's in the driver's seat. That's why he told you guys, you are on CP time. Okay? Not Canelo Alvarez time. You know? But that's exactly why he wrote this right here. He knew you guys was going to flip it. He knew y'all was going to try to run that duck narrative. That's why he said this right here. He knew it. He says, look, you control the narrative. You control the media. You're going to offer me a fight after I just got off the fight, but don't be fooled. He knew it. That's why he said it ahead of time. He beat y'all to the punch. He knew what y'all was going to do. And sure as the sky's blue, what y'all turn around and do? He ducking, he ducking, he ducking. He's this somebody that you never even talked about, cared to speak upon. Listen, I'm on my channel. I'll kick it with a little bit of everybody if you got a, halfway decent conversation. I'm on YouTube. I'm talking with you guys. I know y'all favorites. I know who y'all like. Nobody ever brings up Caleb Plant. Ever. Just me. Just me. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's probably other people, but I'm talking about in talking as far as skill set and all that stuff. It was just me. Now y'all hating this dude out the box. Okay? I said the same thing about Teofimo Lopez. I told y'all way ahead of time. This kid is the truth. Watch out for him. Keep in mind, when nobody talking about Teofimo Lopez, right after that, y'all hated this man out of oblivion. Hating on Teofimo Lopez. Just out the blue. I guess since I stopped talking about him, the hate didn't die down. And then when I jumped to highlight Caleb Plant, now y'all on the Caleb Plant duck train. He ducking this, he ducking that. But y'all trying to use Andy Ruiz and Sergey Kovalev to try to justify calling this man a ducker. It does not work because, like I said, Kovalev and Andy Ruiz was in desperate situations when they did what they did, okay? Andy Ruiz was not no champion. He was not getting fights. That means he was not making money. He was not getting paid. He hit Eddie Hearn up on Instagram begging for the fight, and they gave him the fight. Of course, you can do that when you're not getting fights. You can go in back to back. But like I said, you see once Andy Ruiz got his hands on some money, you see how stupid he been acting, right? Okay? So if he's trying to be so great, why don't you be great and fight the man that the heavyweight champion Deontay Wilder doesn't want to fight? That would have been great, but you ain't trying to do that. You trying to fight an old, worn down, ancient, been here since Moses made sandals, Luis Ortiz. Is that being great? Bruce Vane, I'm out.